Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Now, Nikola Jokic is honest about why he's so patient offensively. He said it's because I can't really run fast. That's my only option. When I have the ball, I just look for defensive mistakes. Being a little bit slower gives my teammates a chance to back cut, lob. I'm just playing in my comfort zone. Kevin?
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Andrew Wiggins.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Will Barton is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Warriors, at the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Now the pass to Gordon. Shoots from the block. In deep. Jokic drops it in.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Pass to Thompson. From deep. Cranes the three-pointer.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Aaron Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Curry passes to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 6.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Gordon. We saw him with 19 points.
And you know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the wing, Wiggins. Thompson from long range. And another 3 for Golden State. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Morris kicks to Barton. Down low. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Curry against Morris. Pass to Wiggins. Over Green. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Morris finds Barton. Back to Morris. Denver passing it around. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta. Jokic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
To the paint. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's Barton. His last outing with 20 points. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Passes to Jokic. And Looney sends it back. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Back right after this.
Ladies and
And the 2021 League MVP, Nikola Jokic, discussed what brought him to this point.
The hustle work, every day, twice a day. Just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get better, and that's what I did.
He didn't need those long hours, Greg, in the gym are something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Gordon, also Green out there, and it's Campazzo in at the point. And here's Forbes from the arc. The basket pool. Into the lane. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. Apparently not the defenders.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Now here's Gordon. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Good on the jump shot.
Aaron Gordon.
Gordon's got 6. 1:11 left in the first half. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Big group substitution here for Denver.
Give him a hand, fans.
Puts it up from 12, and the basket is good.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's Jokic missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Warriors. 3-point lead. Curry passes to Thompson. No good with the triple. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Kicks it to Green. To the middle. And stolen by Wiggins. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Porter breaking him down there. He's got pretty good ball skills at the forward position.
Curry against Morris. To the inside. Jokic kicks to Morris. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
Let's move on to see what's coming up on the schedule.
I hope they see the upcoming road games as an opportunity to spend time together and build trust. The ties you make with your guys on the trip can really strengthen the squad, like me and you, Ernie. Forget Kenny. Me and you are tight.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Looney out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Curry in at the point.
What a drive to the hoop from Gordon. I mean, he only needs a step or two to take off for those throwdowns.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Looney kicks to Curry. Porter dishes to Thompson. From outside the arc, good, and a nice assist from Porter. Thompson's got 12. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Here's Curry after Jeff Green's bucket. Porter looking it over. Pass to Curry. From downtown, another three for Golden State.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too.
Barton passes to Morris. Outside, Green. From 11 feet away, and Denver again with the bucket.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Another three for Golden State.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Gordon. 8 points for him. Out to Morris. 6 to shoot. Over Curry. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Here's Wiggins.
Oh! Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Morris kicks to Barton. Gordon with a screen on Thompson. Down low. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Warriors leading by 7. Outside Curry. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp, keep the cuts hard, cutting through contact, passes sharp, and the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
I can tell that he wants his team to be precise with their decision-making.
Kevin, he's aware of just how special they are when they play smart and play together.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Will Barton is out there with Green. It's Najee in at the 5 down low.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Payton looking it over. Pass to Poole. Thompson outside. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The feed to Green. Pass to Najee. Denver passing it around. It's Barton with the drive. That one falls.
Excellent body control around the rim. Barton didn't let the defender distract him at all.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
On the wing, Thompson. Shoots over Barton. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The pass to Campazzo. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Denver.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes. Spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
A minute 20 left in the fourth. Iguodala outside. And here is Poole. Inside. And Thompson kicks to Poole. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, because they say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Klay Thompson.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Bielitsa. Porter comes in for Andre Iguodala. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Poole. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Payton. Here's Curry following the basket by Jokic. Pass to Wiggins. Curry dishes to Porter. At the top of the key, Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Porter. Toscano Anderson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Thompson. Looney passes to Payton. Lets it go from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Curry deciding where to go with it. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
Have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. just want to embrace it, and more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man, and you guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.